What is up, y'all? It is T. I'm your girl, OhNo, and I'm here today to talk about this whole Joseline Hernandez, Wendy Williams thing. So, back in, I want to say, the early mid-90s, Wendy Williams wrote a book titled Wendy's Got the Heat. And this book was written by a much younger and honest version of Wendy, who was not afraid to live in her truth. In fact, she lived so much in her truth that she was willing to admit to the public that she laughed at her grandmother when she discovered her dead body. So that gives you an understanding of exactly how brutally honest she was. In Wendy Williams Got the Heat, she also stated how she feels about her career and how she knows what's up. And that explains a lot of what happened today, why Joseline feels the way that she feels, and why Wendy conducts herself the way that she does. Now, in the corporate world, as well as relationships and other aspects of our lives, we sometimes envision ourselves in a seat that is already occupied. And if you're savage enough, you'll make that motherfucker get up. And that's what Wendy Williams is all about. She stated how when she was working in Washington, D.C., her heart was in New York, and there was already somebody filling the position that she wanted, and she had to go to the extremes to get it. She stated it didn't matter if she was half high, half crazy, half dressed. She was not going to miss a day from work, and if she had to, she was willing to work overtime, 2 shifts if needed. She said that there are other women who are behind me, who are waiting for me to fuck up so that they can get the position that I'm in. And I need to do all that I can do to make sure that I'm the only one who sits in my seat. So see, when Joseline Hernandez said she wanted her flowers today, I know exactly what she meant. Because before there was a Wendy, there was an Oprah. And after a Wendy, there will be someone else who's up and coming. It may even be one of your favorite bloggers or YouTubers that you see today. And this is no shade to my seasoned women, but once you get to a certain age, you can no longer use sexuality to woo and boom a motherfucker. You're not able to do that. See, those big breasts might have worked 10, 15, 20 years ago, but today it's something totally different. It doesn't matter how much makeup you smack on, how much moisturizer you use, that clock is ticking. So since Wendy can't use tactics that she would have before, back in the day before she ended up where she is today, what she does now is she pulls other motherfuckers down, stands on their back, and uses that as a platform to continue to boost herself. That's why you don't see her giving her flowers to a Joseline, a Little Kim, a Nicki Minaj, a Cardi B, a Megan Thee Stallion. In fact, most of the stories and publicity and airtime that she gives them is when she's talking shit about them and she's making them look silly, stupid, ratchet, and immature. And I get it. I know that that's what pop culture is all about. Now, to that, do y'all remember after the documentary, Wendy Williams aired again in What a Mess, where she broke down her situation with Kevin and the divorce and the scandal and the infidelity? She talked about all of it and how stupid she felt while it was going on. But I also remember that during that time, Wendy came on air and in a roundabout way asked the world to mind their damn business after she has set up for years and made a fool out of people who were going through divorce, abortions, drug abuse, slip and falls, whatever it was that she could use against them, she did it. But then when her turn came around, she wanted sympathy, she wanted empathy, she wanted understanding, and she wanted privacy. Doesn't work that way. And Joseline doing what she did was her saying, I'm tired of your ass. I'm not mad at you, but I am going to check you. And there have been other people to read the shit out of Wendy Williams, but no one has done it like Omarosa and the way Joseline did it today. No one has done that before. No one has ever walked onto her stage, her platform, and been on her time and has told her about her damn self. And Joseline was right, because technically her and Wendy aren't even in the same field, as well as these other video vixens, rappers, reality television stars. They're not standing on the same platform as Wendy. They don't even sit where she sits. They're nowhere near her radar. So why does she feel the need to continue to tear people down like Joseline day after day after day? It's not necessary. If anything, it makes her look insecure. It makes her look like she's coming undone. And also, the same women that she's dragging the fuck out of are around the same age as Sharina Hudson, who is now Kevin's boo and has been for the past, 10, 11 years, allegedly? You see what I'm saying? So there could be an undertone there as well. I don't trust people like Wendy because the truth is, we'll never get the truth. We'll never know what it is that she's truly feeling inside. She boo-hooed and sniffed all over fucking television, but nobody knows what's really eating at her fucking soul. What's got her crying in the middle of the night? What's got her bleaching her skin? Losing all that weight, all that surgery. We don't know what it is, but it's probably something like what I'm telling you. Look, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this segment. I'm up out of here. Know who the fuck you are. I had a bitch try me today. Speaking of which, you better know who the fuck you are. You better know who you are and be willing to stand up for your motherfucking self and let other people know who the fuck you are too. And if need be, check the shit out of them. Because what you allow is what will continue. If you are new to the platform, welcome. But if you're not new, welcome back. But if you are new, please be sure to like, share, and surely subscribe.